Very long sec.
Yeah. Oh my god, they struck a dreamland.
Oh dear God.
You guys are in for a treat right now. So both of these players, I don't know how you feel about the matchup, but both of these players feel like Peach wins.
Yeah, Peach definitely wins this matchup.
You think so?
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
turnips are like super broken in this matchup.
Oh yeah.
Because you just remove her bombs from her recovery.
Yeah, one of these characters can edgeguard the other.
A lot of the truths of Peach versus other floaty matchups is how often she can pull turnips.
I see. Makes sense.
People,
actually.
that's a good estimate. It's not a be all end all, but it's a good estimate for how hard that match is gonna be for either side. So Samus doesn't have the best ways to contend it, so she's gonna be in trouble.
Right.
But Toast doesn't usually like to camp with turnips, so
no, Toast is actually super duper aggro.
yeah, and also her hands break shield or break the missiles. Yeah, so you can like just nair a missile or even jab a missile.
Wow, that's actually really broken.
He tries to grab a turnip. Not sure what that was.
I think that was just muscle memory. I don't think he was actually trying to do stuff. Ooh, sick recovery.
Also she can cover grapples with float.
Right.
And turnips beat up B apparently. I didn't actually know that.
So Brett's been pretty much pressured this entire game.
Yeah.
And Joe got a quick 100% on him. Yeah. Kind of looks a little bit rough for what's her name right now.
Oh no, I think he's dead.
Oh no. You hate to see that happen.
That's the rusty Toast coming in.
Yeah. But one stock is not a lead. Actually, it kind of is in a floaty matchup, but
it's 100%.
in general,
it's one of the scariest leads in the game in the floaty matchup. Well, not anymore. He's dead.
Yeah.
That was kind of like I guess he wasn't expecting to get hit by the nair because he just went straight. I think he actually could have lived that if he died up, but it's hard to call. It's hard to call that out.
So Joey hasn't played in like a year and a half, but his spacing is still pristine.
Yeah, there's like fundamentals that you don't really lose with time. I played Raynex at a tournament earlier last year.
Yeah.
And it felt the same way. Even though he hadn't gone to weeklies or like tournaments, it's the same principle. The fundamentals are still there. Spacing,
stage presence,
mind games, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang, the whole spiel, if you will.
Yeah. Interesting that Joey's aiming for these back airs a lot. I think it's because it has a lot more active frames. And that's it's pretty useful when you're trying to contest missiles.
Good on Joey for cleaning up that stock. It doesn't look like Brett can really get anything started right now.
Yeah, it's more or less just straight hits. Like that back air, then Joey's going to come back. And then we're going to see another straight hit. Oh no! Oh,
40%. Quick 50.
In a floaty matchup, that is easily the worst thing to happen.
Yeah.
Easily.
Good dodge of that dot eye, though.
Yeah.
If he got hit by that, he was 100% dead. No grapple, no jump.
Oh, that'd be on the forward throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to cover it. You drop the turnip down, then you just double jump back to stage and cover the missed sweet spot.
Similar to headguarding Martha, looks like.
Yeah.
Good down smash by Brett.
See, Brett's probably going to be fishing for like a back air in there. Or a forward smash. Or an up tilt. Or any of Samus's moves because they all kill. There's a nair, trades with down air, and it's going to kill. So yeah, you see, it's like evenly, like within one stock, it's even, but this is a floaty matchup. This is actually a really big lead. It's very hard. Like you're not gonna gimp floaty, right? So this is like straight neutral. You have to win a bunch of times.
Especially not on Dreamland of all stages.
Yeah.
Like maybe you could argue on Yoshi's, but not on one of these guys.
Yeah. And like, I was saying this earlier about floaty matchups, but the 0% is usually where you get the most. Like look, that was off of one hit, 82%.
Wow.
That's the most you'll get, like 86, 90%. And then after that, it's just a straight hit, like right there.
Right.
See, you're not getting anything off of that. Another straight hit doesn't get anything off of it.
So it's after your neutral, or so you're saying it's after your 0% neutral game win and punish, and then after that it's
straight hits.
Just straight hit off neutral game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
makes sense.
So like that's usually the case. Obviously, sometimes you don't get the best conversions at 0, but generally speaking, your first hit's going to be the one that leads into a combo.
Your first hit's going to be the juiciest.
And then you take that as far as you can,
yes.
And then after that, it's over. That's just straight hits, because they're too high of a percent to continue.
Right. Yo, Faust, where are you? You should be here, man. The last tournament before reading week?
I actually can't believe that hit. I'm thoroughly disgusted. It hit behind him. The fair hit behind him.
What are you more disgusted at? Peach's fair or Falco's up tilt? In your opinion, what's more disgusting?
Falco's up tilt.
Yeah?
Yeah. Unfortunate as... Oh, now this one's ahead. Oh no, that's not behind. Yeah, unfortunate SD from Brett. I like the stage counter pick. I think that he did need to go to a smaller stage, but seems like
100%.
Joey's thriving on this much more than Brett is. Though it is hard to call because Brett did SD.
Yeah. See, what I don't like seeing from Brett. Ooh, I do like seeing that. But what I don't like seeing from Brett is like when Joey. Ooh, that's not true at all.
It looks like Brett's got a little bit of unfamiliarity in this matchup because he's like missing a lot of these DIs, like on the up, down throw, forward throw, and like some of the straight hits like nair and fair. He's like kind of not DIing them properly. So it might be just unfamiliarity.
Before the tournament started, he mentioned to me that he wanted to fight my Peach because he has basically no experience in the matchup. But what I was saying earlier is that what I don't like seeing from him is when his opponent, when Joey's holding shield for like 2.5 minutes, and then he just goes for a random dash attack.
Yeah.
Like you can't really get much off of that, you know.
And like Peach has really good out of shield options, so not only does Samus have no way to pressure that shield, it's like super difficult for Peach or Samus to do anything about it. Like if Peach is holding, like look right there, right? If you didn't miss that nair shield, that was gonna be a punish. It's really difficult. Just tell me to get off. Just tell me to get off and I'll get off. Ooh, up tilt's gonna trade. I mean, he'll take the stock, but ooh, good up there. Tries to go for a grab. I don't know if that's even possible this matchup.
Joey's Peach just looks all over him right now. Like, I feel like Brett spent the entire game with a ledge, basically.
Can I get ult him? That's dead salad on open setup.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Samus just has to figure out how to get Peach in the air. And honestly, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how he would accomplish that without a straight down smash.
Yeah, oh, he calls out his double jump.
Yeah, excellent read on his
Still no jump. I think if
nice
Joey nared there, or Toast nared there, I would have beat the missile, but that's going to do it out.
Yeah, quick
Toast winning 2-0. I got to go play a match. I'll be right back.
Alright, good luck, my guy.